Good afternoon, Acadiana. This is Rob Macko from the KLFY News 10 studios. We are following some breaking news. We are following a series of bomb threats across Acadiana and across the country, for that matter. Now, these bomb threats have been emailed into various locations, and the emailer is asking for payment in Bitcoin, which is a digital currency. We had originally 8 bomb threats throughout Acadiana this afternoon, including the UL Lafayette campus, LUS Fiber on Moss Street, the Evangeline Parish Clerk of Court's office, as well as Holy Ghost Catholic Church Rectory in Opelousas. This rally for Daisha Hargrave wrapped up about 15-20 minutes ago. It lasted about an hour. There were hundreds of supporters here, teachers, parents, students, and just community members who were standing up for Daisha. Now let's backtrack a couple of days here. Monday night, when Daisha Hargrave was out of her Vermilion Parish School Board meeting, she was questioning a $30,000 pay raise for Superintendent Jerome Pio. Now, as we've all seen the video now, she was escorted out by an Abbeville deputy city marshal, and then she was taken out of the building in handcuffs and then sent to jail. Of course, this story has gained national and international attention, and that was the impetus for this rally here this afternoon in Abbeville. That's right, we're in Crowley, Louisiana for the 82nd International Rice Show. We have, I would argue, the best seats in the house. We're at the Grand Opera House of the South. We're on a balcony overlooking the main stage. Dustin Saunier took the stage at 5:30. He's there till about 7:30, and like I said, probably the best seat in the house.
Rob, it has been a busy day here at the Cajun Dome.
It sure has. A lot of activity. The weather is great. It's not too hot, not too cool. We've got a lot of volunteers behind us here. A lot of people are pulling up, dropping off their donations of food for the 32nd annual KLFY FoodNet Food for Families food drive.
Thanks so much, Caroline. And we were all around Acadiana today. Let's head up to St. Landry Parish. This is the scene over at the Opelousas Civic Center. Huge crowd at the Opelousas Civic Center. As you can see, we were there all morning helping to pick up donations. News 10's Laura Levine was also in Eunice this morning, helping volunteers pack up the food that very generous people stopped by and dropped off. Of course, we thank everyone who donated. We were also at the Karen Crow Civic Center, where the community came out and really supported the family's need here in Acadiana. Now, here at the Cajun Dome, you can see the volunteers behind me. They're going to be here. Volunteers will be here until 8 o'clock collecting your generous donations for the 32nd annual KLFY FoodNet Food for Families food drive. We're going to have a lot more coming up, but right now we're going to send it to break, and we'll be back in just a little bit. The DOTD, Darla, shut down this road at 8 o'clock tonight. It will be shut down until 6 in the morning. Now, you can see they have the floodlights up and the scaffolding up. They're just getting started now. The DOTD crews, they will be fixing cracks on the bridge counterweights. This is a story you'll see only on 10. The Delcombe Bridge on LA 14 moves traffic over the Delcombe Canal. The DOTD plans to spend 2 nights repairing the bridge's counterweights, which have developed some cracks over time.
And the counterweight's there to help lift the span of the bridge when we have to open it to marine traffic. And anytime you have a large mass of concrete like that, sometimes it develops those type of cracks.
We fish out of here a bit, so when we pass under it, I mean, you could tell it's aged a bit. I've never really taken a close enough look at it to, see if it's, really damaged or anything like that. But you could tell it's got some age on it.
The DOTD says it's not an expensive project, just over $43,000. Crews will use an epoxy to seal the cracks to prevent further deterioration. The deck of the bridge is lifted often.
You lift the entire span of the bridge to let the boat traffic. There's a lot of shrimp boats there. So that we have somebody man that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The bridge was built in 1998, and the U.S. Coast Guard regulates bridges like this one. DOTD District Administrator Bill Oliver says this project is being done to maintain the integrity of the counterweights.
If part of it would fall off, it could cause a failure of the bridge, or cause us not to be able to lift the bridge.
They will reopen this bridge at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then they'll be back at it tomorrow night. 8 p.m. they'll close the bridge down. It'll be closed until 6 a.m. Thursday morning. It should be finished. This entire project should be finished by Thursday morning. Reporting live in Delcom, Rob Macko for News 10. Welcome back, everyone, to Festival de Mardi Gras à Lafayette here at Cajun Field. 3:37, the band still rocking the house here at Cajun Field. They are still jamming and playing lots of songs that a lot of people know. Many generations know these tunes.
A lot of folks still taking advantage of the ride.
That's right. Now, from Lafayette, let's go to Mamou, where Mardi Gras started early in Mamou for the Career de Mardi Gras celebration. The parade makes several stops collecting ingredients for a big gumbo. That's right. Now, the traditional event has costumes, horseback riding, dancing, chicken chasing, and I think Gerald Grunig was even down there as well this morning. So that made it an even better time down there up there in Mamou. All right, live from Acadian Village, I am in Santa's Kitchen. As I said before the break, I went right for the food. And right now we're going to talk to a longtime volunteer. Dee DeVilliers has been a volunteer at Acadian Village since 1989. And Dee, how long have you been in the kitchen for?
92, since 1992.
So about 25, 26 years. Oh my goodness. What are you all serving up here tonight?
Tonight we're having jambalaya, we have sausage po' boys, hamburgers, nachos, hot dogs.
All right, Lance, let's check out some of these folks behind us here. Dee, who we got here tonight? We got a bunch of volunteers.
Yes, we have all people that have volunteered every year out here.
And I know that this wouldn't be possible without the volunteers. You yourself are a volunteer.
Right. No, we could not function back here on the line without all these volunteers, and most of them are people that come every year, so they handle it beautifully.
That's great. Now, the smell is incredible. So awesome. What do you have for me here?
Ooh, I thought it was some jambalaya.
You got some jambalaya. All right, I'm going to have to try me some of that. Look at that. We got the jambalaya going here. I'm going to try a bite. What we got in it?
Sausage and I think this is a pork.
Sausage and pork jambalaya. All right. Try to be as dainty as I can. It's delicious. Thank you so much. Did you make it?
No, no, I don't cook any of the jambalayas. We have people that volunteer and do this for us.
Oh, so good. All right, I'm going to send it back to you guys, and I'm going to eat this jambalaya. That's right, Darla. It is lights, camera, action here inside the Cajun Dome Convention Center. Behind me, we have Louisiana Red on the stage. I've got one of the, are you a muse? I've got one of the muses here. She doesn't say a whole lot, but this is the 28th annual Crew of Xanadu Ball. The theme this year, do you want to say something?
Welcome. We love Mardi Gras.
The muse does speak. Wonderful. The theme this year, Grand Prix. I've got my motor oil here and my checkered flags, so we're having a good time here inside the Cajun Dome Convention Center. This is what it was like tonight. 2,200 guests attended this year's Crew of Xanadu Ball. The theme was Xanadu Grand Prix. Checkered flags, racing gear, and automotive signs were everywhere.
I was blown away. Amazing, amazing decorations. I can't even tell I'm in Lafayette. I'm like, wow. It's amazing. Awesome experience.
It's amazing. We helped this morning decorate tables, so we already had a chance to look at all the other tables, and it's really cool. It's really amazing.
The Crew of Xanadu was formed in 1990. It's made up entirely of women. There are around 235 members.
It's not about all the glitter and the glitz at Mardi Gras. We're sisters throughout the year, and we help one another with family crises. We're there. We're just a sisterhood.
It's a lot of energy. There's lights everywhere. There's awesome sound system, and my aunt's on the court. So yeah, it's awesome. It's a good time.
Crystal Fake's sister is in the crew. This is her 5th ball. She made the trip from Orange County, California with Rudy Rivas.
The people are so amazing, the crew members are great, and it is just a great cultural event. And being from here and not living here now, I had to come home.
As for the motor oil, this is one of the table decorations, in case you couldn't figure that one out. These are, they've got all kinds of things here in the Cajun Dome Convention Center. A lot of nice table arrangements, a lot of decorations. Certainly the costumes are wonderful. A lot of work went into planning this ball. In fact, after the ball is over, a crew member told me they'll take maybe a couple of weeks off and then start planning for next year. For now, we're going to send it over to our colleague, Rebecca Marquin. She is live at the Cajun Field where the Mardi Gras Carnival kicked off tonight. Rebecca?